So happy Sunday, guys. Let's see. Make sure the sound is good. Okay. Um, it might be a little blurry. Give me a second here. I'll make sure we have a clear. Make sure you have a clear image because it's looking a little blurry. Okay. So I'm not gonna start. I want to make sure everything is good, like, because from my end it looks blurry. I don't know about y'all, but I don't know. It could be my connection, my internet connection. It's not looking. Yeah, it looks a little weird. Okay, that looked a lot better. Okay, cool. So, welcome, you guys. The Siren Love Line. Okay, so this is a space for matters of the heart. So, yes, that can include romance, but it also can include grief, heartbreak, or just emotional clarity, maybe self love, friendship energy, family, heaviness, whatever it is that your truth, your heart needs to hear today. So, this is a heart check in space, okay? Not just for dating and romance, right? So the Siren Love Line is open. All right. So come ahead and get your. So the Siren Love Line is open. All right. So come ahead and get your heart check in. All right. So in the chat, you guys should see in this black bubble 25 for love questions or anything in matters of the heart, 35 for how do they feel spread, two questions not including the how do they feel nor the siren love spread. So two questions, general topics for 33, how do they feel plus a one question or one topic for 44, and the siren love line spread for 44. These readings are non-refundable, you guys, as well. Okay, so keep that in mind. Once I extend and exchange my energy, it is non-refundable. So if you're someone that is like petty and just wants a free reading, pay just to get something and be like, oh, I didn't like it, get my money back. Or, oh, I didn't like that. So no, it doesn't work like that, okay? So be respectful of my time and my energy. Cash App or PayPal only, you guys. No super chats, no free reading. So please do not be disrespectful asking, just coming on here asking a question. It is a fair exchange over here. So Cash App or PayPal is linked in my description box. This is going to also be a timestamp friendly reading. So after the live is over, it will remain on my channel, on my page. You can come back and watch this as many times as you like. So make sure you like this video so you can reference your reading later. But I do add names of those who participated. So whatever name that you give me, whether it's your first and last name, your YouTube username or a nickname, or you want to go anonymous, I will add that name to the list, and there will be a timestamp next to your name. So when you come back and you watch this, you'll be able to reference this reading later and just click on your timestamp to where you don't have to scroll through this entire thing or sit through it or whatever. You'll be able to just click your timestamp and it will take you right to your reading, okay, for your convenience. I list the name in the exact order as I receive your payment. So no skipping of the lines. It's not alphabetical order. No favoritism. It's based off of whose reading comes in at what time. And that's how I list the names on the list. If you have any questions or you're asking about a person, make sure you leave that person or question's name in the notes section of your payment if it will fit, because Cash App, I think you have to create a special note in order to get like a full question in. But the person's name or any person's name that you ask about, that will stay confidential between me and you. If in case you have a sensitive question or topic and you don't want it read out loud on the live, please note that and let me know, okay? And I will honor that as well. So yeah, for just straight to the point, pronto readings, this is for you. If you want something more deeper, more personal, more private, you guys can always book a personal reading with me, whether voice recording, whether phone sessions. I have 30-minute and hour phone sessions. that you guys can book with me. I also have emergency sessions, phone readings, as well as audio recordings. Just make sure that you guys check in with me first before booking emergency reading, just to check my schedule, okay? But other than that, let's go ahead and get started. So I do have one person so far. If anyone else is interested. Hey, greetings. Hey, Tawanda, how are you, sis? Happy Sunday. Hope you've been enjoying your weekend. So, Tawana, you are up. So let me get your timestamp. Your timestamp is 5:47. Okay. Okay. All right, ask for permission to tap into Tawana's energy and that of the person of interest and question that she's inquiring about and asking about. What is it? Whoa. Two cards trying to fly out. The Four of Pentacles and the Five of Wands is trying to come out. But let's make sure we clear the energies of the cards. Tap in. Holy Spirit, Source, God, our angels, our ancestors who have our best will and intentions. Permission to tap into all parties involved for the sake of the clarity and guidance that is given. Okay. All right. How does this person feel about divorce? The divorce. How does this person feel? This person feels more upset or angry than what they're showing. They may be trying to comply, or they're trying to look like it doesn't bother them, or look like the energy I'm picking up is like, I'm really pissed off, I'm really upset. And it's more so they don't want to look like a failure. So they may be trying to spin the narrative or towards you, seem like they comply, they understand, or maybe they're trying to be real sweet, maybe to patch things up, fix it up. Even if they ultimately, like, they want to be free, but they just don't like the fact that you did it, or that you initiated it. There's something to that. Okay. Yeah, it's like, it's a bittersweet feeling for this person. You have the Hierophant, the Eight of Cups, the Ace of Cups, Three of Cups, Six of Swords, Five of Cups. There's a lot of emotional energy. So yeah, I do feel like this person feels disappointed in how things have ended, how they left off between the two of you. The Hierophant, it's like, this is something that I feel like more realistically, it makes sense. Like, it's not you being petty. It's not. What's she over here? Oh, my daughter was over here. Okay. But no, I feel like this person, they respect your wishes, but they feel blindsided. Okay. The Eight of Cups. They don't feel good about it. Hey, sis. How are you? Happy Sunday to you, too. Yeah, I feel like they feel a little blindsided by this. They're not exactly happy with the fact that you've initiated this. But they know that ultimately this is something that either will help you feel at peace, but how do I explain this? With the Six of Swords in this instance, it's like, it's not going to be easy for them to accept this and kind of move forward. At the same time, they want to be the one to steer this. They want to be the one to spin the narrative in a certain way, maybe make it look a little, like, make themselves look good. Like, yeah, if this is what's best, this is how she feels, I support her, I'm with it. A part of them, I feel like, is like, they respect it, they can't be mad at it, but it's like, because you did this, you led this, it makes them feel a little exposed, it makes them feel like they failed. They don't feel like you're being harsh towards them. They still feel like a level of care coming from you. Like you do actually genuinely care about this person, or you genuinely do love them, but it's like this is more so of a health move, a wellness move, rather than it you being spiteful or anything like that. So a lot of emotional energy involved in this. This person feels more than what they let on. They may seem like they're trying to move on forward in their life or something like that, but like underneath all of it is like there's emotions of disappointment in themselves, feeling like you kind of did something in a way that makes them look bad, even if they respect your moves or they know that you're coming from a sound place. So if I'm not saying the same thing over, but that's the energy I'm getting. Let me clarify this, and then there's a lot of cards trying to come out. I didn't mean to take all these. I'm not taking them in reverse either. Mermaid, dice, balance. So yeah, they know that there's a deeper reason why you made the decision to do what you did, and it's coming from a sound, grounded, balanced place, a fair place, superiority, circle, and courage. Yeah, it makes them feel exposed. It makes them feel like a little bit of a failure, you know, to those around them, or like their social circle, their family, their friends, their coworkers, you know, maybe church. The courage thing is like you did something that they would never have the courage to do. They would just like, for them, if they knew that if the shoe was on the other foot, where they were in a position that was unhealthy for them, or the connection they knew that it has ran its course, it's not, you know, it's not going to change, they would just kind of stick it out, thug it through, because they want to look a certain way socially, but you had the courage to actually do what was best for you. So yeah, that's what I'm getting as far as like how they feel. All right, let's see. You had another question. Is this person afraid of falling for you, and why he goes away? Okay. God, clear the previous energy, spirit. We send that person love, light, and peace. Healing. I ask for permission to happen this to this dynamic in question. The person that she's asking about, is this person afraid of falling for her, and or what's the cause of this person's distance or going away? I feel like this person does fear kind of like falling for you, or just falling in general, especially if this person is very focused on like, I don't want to say it's all career, but if this person has a focus or goal or aim, whatever that might be in life, whether that's like career, whether that's I got to deal with a certain circumstance in my life and I want to give all of my focus to that. That's what's on my brain. That's what's on my mind. I don't want to be pulled. I heard the word distracted. I don't want to be distracted or pulled in the direction of something, or like love or relationships or getting caught up. They want to be able to, how do I explain it? It's like this person wants to be in control, have the say so, or the final say so of how they interact with a woman. So like if I do connect or interact with a woman, it will be under the pretenses of like just for fun, entertainment, or for sex, but I don't want to get my heart or my mind wrapped up in a woman because it's going to take me off course. That's the energy that I'm getting. Even if that woman means well, or they're a good woman, it's like, especially if it's a good woman or someone that's like a committal type, they don't want to they don't want to invest in that yet because they feel like they won't have the time. Like it will take them off focus. That's the mindset I'm picking up on. Let's see. This person afraid. The Star, Seven of Wands. Yeah, this person has strict boundaries when it comes to relationships. The Ten of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles, the Two of Swords. Yeah, it's like, it's not that this person doesn't want that. It's not that they, it's not that they don't want, you know, home, family, you know, because I feel like this person does value family and community and things like that, but they feel it would be like a battle Because if I have a focus, I have an aim, I have a goal, and something else is kind of counteracting that or kind of competing with that, it makes them get in their head. Like they don't feel like they're focused. They don't feel like they're clear. Um, yeah, this person could feel like you're somebody that they do want to get to know, or this person could have gotten an impression to kind of slow things down between the two of you. With the star card, this person does think very highly of you. This person can kind of like see you as an ideal, or this person has only so much information about who you are, what you're about, but from what they gather or what they kind of think of you, it's like um, it's very highly thought. It's not so much personal based yet, not too much information from what they've gathered. It's like they think highly, almost to a degree that they feel like you're somebody that um, if they were to entertain things, that it could be a nice fit, or that you give off an energy of family, give off a vibe of being a partner or lifelong partner. Not necessarily that it has to be their life partner, but they see you as someone that fits in that category. Not like someone that you just have a good time with, you just have sex with, and that's it. They don't put you in that type of category. This person is emotionally protective of themselves. I feel like with the Four of Swords at the bottom of the deck and then the King of Swords beneath that, it's like, yeah, this person chooses to be emotionally guarded. They choose it. It's almost like in their mind, this is just the best move to make. But this person is generally, I feel like, a warm person. This person generally is a heart-centered energy, but they just choose based off of their perception, like, oh no, something is going to be conflicting. So they might be double-minded in a sense, especially when it comes to liking you. Um, they hold themselves back, but they also feel like they need to be considerate, or in some way your energy is protected from just, approaching in a certain way or loosely or almost impulsively. But I don't feel like this person would ever move impulsively, or with you at least, they don't feel like that's the right thing to do. They almost feel like a little bit like they would offend you or be out of bounds, disrespectful if they were to do that. So, Mommy Wata, Dance, and Omnivision. So, yeah, you're someone that they feel a lot of depth and allure and attraction to. Um, that they do want to connect, or they do feel a sense of like, I feel like a kind of like communal vibe, connectivity. They see you clear, but with the fears at the bottom of the deck, it's like there is like a level of protection that this person has, and they feel like that's safe for them to do, so they don't get off track. Yeah. So they might be a little double-minded when it comes to you as well, back and forth. Like, I vibe with this person, but, this is my rules. This is my boundaries. This is what I have to abide by, or this is what I feel like is best. Yeah. Okay. So, let's see. Will you find your love match soon? Will you find your love match soon? Okay. Let's see. Is this glitching? Please tell me, you guys. Don't let me just keep reading and it's glitching. Will you find, let's see, Spirit, thank you. Will she find her love match soon? Two of Swords again, the Star again, Two of Wands, the Strength card, and the Eight of Swords with the Ten of Pentacles at the bottom. A lot of repeat cards from the previous question or person you asked about. The thing that I get with this is like, don't mistake certain maybe lack of movement, lack of pursuit, and certain connections that are around you, or certain people, or maybe even love interests, people that you're interested in, people that very well could be interested in you, is like something being wrong with you and or like your love life or your journey. At least at this point, or at least your season that you're in life or in your love journey, not to take it as something wrong, because I feel like it might be a common thing with certain people that genuinely like you, but there's a double-mindedness, like people that are like, I like this person, but another part of them is like, no, but we can't move on this right now. It could be like you're in the middle of a transition as well, like between deciding what you want in love, the type of partner that you want versus what you actually truly desire that's in alignment with you, a healthy alignment, and also like setting your sights higher in love. Um, I feel like these are people that are kind of mirroring this similar transition of, let's say for instance, if this is a connection or people that you're drawn to that are kind of stuck in their past ways, where your energy might enter their life where they're being called to expand, and it's up to them whether they choose expansion or not. And for you, you might meet people where you're in the middle of expanding as well, and it's like, okay, do I participate in the same type of love scenarios, or patterns or things like that, or do I rise higher beyond that? Allowing people to either rise to the occasion, and if they don't, not taking it as it's a lack within me, but more so this person, they're just, that's not what they're ready for, or they choose to say that I just choose not to move in that. So it's not against you. It's not something that you're lacking in. They also are trying to, I feel like your divine team, especially with the Ten of Pentacles, these are your ancestral guides that are very big on community, very big on family and lineage, a rich lineage. So they wouldn't have you just letting certain people be your mate that are not in alignment. And some of them, it's like they're called to grow higher. And if they don't, it's like, okay, well, that's not the person for you, because there's a certain type of caliber of a partner that you need. And they're not talking about money and status per se. They're more so about the character, the heart of that person, the posture. Do they fit into our lineage and the richness of it? How do they participate in that? Where do they bring it to the table? And I feel like they're very serious about this, because there's something about family that's very big for your ancestors, and like the richness of it. I just keep hearing that word. To not feel the need to rescue people that don't necessarily want to evolve or to expand, because sometimes you could put yourself in that position where I failed if I couldn't, get them to grow or to change or to mature, or I saw this potential in them and they just didn't rise to that, then it's like a failure of something I did. Okay. Hey, Ethan. Okay, yeah, that's fine. It has nothing to do with you. In that sense, it's like other people, they choose with what they feel guided to choose. High Priestess, yeah. When I think of the High Priestess, yeah, I think of initiation, but I think of someone that is spiritually wise, someone that not everybody will fully understand. They might be drawn to. They might feel the mystique and the mystery of like, what do you have to offer? Who are you? What do you know? They know that you have a lot to bring to the table, but it requires being ready. It's like when the student is ready, the teacher will appear. And sometimes like the student or the people that learn through love, learn through their partner, they may not be ready for that. They may not be ready to learn. They may not be ready to break free of certain restrictions or beliefs or patterns around love or themselves. Yeah. You need somebody that is like on your level or like way wiser than you. And it doesn't have to be like a person that's older than you, like way beyond your years, but it could be spiritually and energetically. Your partner, it's like they're wise. And I sometimes feel like your partners, they may be jealous, some of them, yes, but I feel like it's more so of they feel inferior to you at times. the people that maybe are drawn to you and or you're drawn to them. But instead of them seeing, I don't want to go too deep into this because I feel like it could be multi-layered, but like instead of them, when they feel the trigger, when they feel like they're confronting a part of themselves, seeing it as an opportunity for them to learn through love, or to feel inspired by the triggers to evolve and to grow and to mature and step up, be someone different. Like, okay, I've outgrown this certain part of me. It's time for me to mature and to grow up and to level up. They feel inferior and they feel intimidated. So sometimes they run from you, or they become kind of like they try to challenge you in a sense. So that's why Spirit's saying like your type of essence and energy deserves a partner that is as equally open to the challenge, open to the growth and the shift and the change, and that is wise, or someone that may be a bit wiser than you, and not so that they feel superior over you, but because it's like they won't feel intimidated by your power. They will more so hold space for it, speak into it, speak life into it, support you. That's the vibe that I get from this. So, are they close? I'll say closer than not close. And it's like almost a choice away or a step away from, it's like you're in between a space. So it's like once you choose to migrate out of that, or become more become more okay with the fact that some people are just, they may not choose to level up themselves or be open and engage with something or someone that calls them higher, that if they don't choose you, that it's okay. That means it's not the person for you. They're not on the same vibrational level as you. Okay, so yeah, I feel like you're closer than not. And it's also just about the flow, your energy. Yeah, but that's what I'm getting for you. So I hope that answers your 3 inquiries, your questions. Okay. I appreciate you. As always, sis, much love. Thank you for the offering, the sowing into. And of course, I wish you much love. Be safe, be protected, stay divinely favored. All right. Close this energy out. Okay, I got you, Ethan. Thank you. All right, we clear this energy out with love, light, and peace. We send her energy back to her in wholeness and fullness and love. Amen. Ashe. So it is. All right, Ethan. Let's get your time stamp, which is 27:52. Okay. Okay, so your question, first question is love energy for April. Okay, love energy for April is the first question. Okay. All right, let's see. Let's see, energy surrounding April. Love energy for Ethan. I ask for permission to tap into Ethan's energy only for what his divine team, his angels and ancestors of the highest order has for him, his best intentions, his highest self, has his best intentions, guidance, clarity, and truth. What's the energy surrounding love energy for April 2026? The energy surrounding April 26th in love. It might be like, I don't know why I'm hearing Mariah Carey, Dream Lover. Yeah, Dream Lover. So it could be like more of a energy or period of you more so focusing on the type of partner that you want, like being open to what type of dream partnership as well, like the partnering aspect, not so much the type of partner, like, oh, I want a partner that looks like this or this, like the partnership, the dynamic, like what does that look like? And that also includes like what type of partner you want to show up as. Okay, let's see. I'm specifically hearing like the second chorus to that song. So you have Five of Swords, the Star, the Four of Wands, yeah, Page of Wands, and the Seven of Wands. Bottom of the deck is the Sun. So it does incorporate like a childlike energy to this. Um, Yeah, it has something to do with like your fantasy, but like grounded, healthy fantasy. What's highly aligned rather than just being like a loose, like coming from a place of I'm lonely or fear, feeling like an urgency. It's not that. It's very lighthearted, very playful, but very clear and grounded at the same time. Um, Yeah. So if you've had a history with the Five of Swords of like being open and engaging with people, and you felt like it backfired on you, like it didn't work out. Like, okay, well, I try to be fair, I try to be lighthearted, I try to be open, but this is where it landed me. Not to harp on that and use that as a excuse to say, well, I shouldn't dream bigger or I shouldn't even dream about love at all. It's like, don't take that wound as an experience of protection. Yeah, or lead you into a place of being overly protective of yourself, or not even wanting to engage again with love, or just look at it from a place, oh, it's just some fuckery. Yeah, I don't take it seriously. Like, yeah, I'll talk to somebody, I'll date, but like denying yourself of the dream that you want true partnership, right? So yeah, the energy around April, the love energy seems like grounded desire around love and like what that looks like, especially with the star. It's like, okay, I can take this Five of Swords energy and I can transmute it into, okay, those were the experiences that I had. Maybe be more discerning, maybe be a little more careful than the last, but don't lose the passion, don't use the playfulness, the excitement, the joy around partnership or connection. Maybe even a little bit of, yeah, it's like enjoying the journey, like, yeah, the adultness of it, but like also the fun, the flirtation in it, but just be like more precise, more discerning, yeah, with the type of people that you've engaged with. Yeah. And then the Sun, there's a lot of childlike energy here, like the Five of Swords with the young merman, yeah, the mer children, Page of Wands, and the Sun. Okay, um, also aligns with like that solar energy, that desire to be seen, but be seen in a healthy place, like someone that truly sees me for my core self, where I don't have to hide, I don't have to downplay myself. Um, yeah, something with confidence, you being your authentic self without someone feeling some type of way about it, trying to micromanage it, downplay it, talk down to you. That could be a part of your list as well, like someone that celebrates you, like genuinely celebrates you. Someone that also has like a little bit of a lightheartedness, a playfulness, maybe even a bit protective of your energy. So yeah, like the energy around this, it does feel like mindfulness, because you might still come across people that kind of trigger this energy in you, like, no, I want someone that I feel safe to be myself with, where I feel relaxed, where it's not like a challenge where I have to be like, oh, I don't belong here, you make me feel like I don't belong, or I'm not good enough, or I'm put in environments with people that don't see me. Yeah. Okay, so that's what I see from that. All right, so your other question, let me see, I gotta look at it again. It was, what type of partner would be good for you? Like, what type of dynamic would be best for you? Okay, what type of partner? Yeah, I'm glad it resonated, child. Yeah, it seems on point. And like, there's a lot of fire energy too, so that could speak to like your Leo energy or placements. around visibility, your personality being seen, being celebrated. Let's see. Type of partner would be good for Ethan, and or the type of dynamic that's best for Ethan romantically. Yeah, it seems like you'll do like the type of partnership for you is like a person that is your friend. Like they're your friend first. Like an honest friend, like not just a friend that's there for good times and like hanging out, going out, but like somebody that genuinely has your best will and intentions, like a confidant, someone that you can trust and rely upon, that genuinely likes you. You have Five of Cups. This is someone that will support you even when you're not feeling your best or when everything is all party time, good times. It's like someone that's there when you might be growing through something. The Four of Pentacles, the Hermit, Strength, and the Seven of Wands again, and the Knight of Pentacles. So yeah, a person that doesn't feel intimidated by you. Could be someone that's slightly mature or more older than you. Doesn't have to be like 10, 20 years older than you, but they could be slightly older, maybe have more dating experience, some type of experience that maybe you don't have that could help balance you out. Not from a place where they'll like flex on you or try to stunt on you. It doesn't give that, but someone that is a little bit wiser and older. Someone that may encourage you to be a bit more selfish with your energy and not, yeah, this person may like call you out on things, but in a healthy way. Like you need to be more selfish with your time and your energy where it counts. And in some cases, like where you might feel that you need to protect or guard yourself, maybe to be more open. So it's like they'll encourage a balance in that. But this is somebody that is, you know, I feel like what's best suitable for you is somebody that pays attention to detail. They pay attention to people's energy, you know, yeah, observant, considerate of people's energy. They don't miss. Someone that may defend or protect you at times where like, you know, yeah, like when you don't see certain things, they might call it out. This is not the type of person, like if you're wrong in a crowd setting, like they feel like you talking crazy, they might like hold you back and be like, it's okay, like stand back. They're not going to go in front of everybody and be like, you're wrong. What is you doing? You tripping. You look crazy. Like they'll do it in private. Okay, they'll do it in private. They'll check you in private. This is not someone that's trying to embarrass you, front you out in front of other people. This is like someone that keeps you in alignment. This is someone that encourages but calls you out where needed, but they're not ever. I just get like they're not going to do it in a humiliating way. Very observant person. They may even teach you to be more observant or teach you to not always react or respond or speak on what you see. Like this is a restraint person, but not in a way like I'm trying to hold you back. This is like they move wisely. This person could care about, and not from a superficial, like I have to be extra polished human being, like I can't be human, my partner can't be human vibe. It's not that. It's more so like this person does uphold their character. Like I'll never let somebody play me out or make me act out of character. So my partner, naturally, I want my partner to also be wise in how they carry themselves and how they speak. Like, yes, we're human, but never let somebody pull you down below with them type of vibe. Yeah, so this might be someone that's a little older or just like, you know, lived experiences that they've had where they kind of contribute and can help you in that way. But this is like a safe space to be supported, to have a moment. Yeah, your mirror. Yep. Okay, one more. Sacrifice. Yeah, so this is like a real partner. They're not just here when shit feels good, when it's all fun and like party time. Like, no, this is a person that will respect every season that you grow through. Like, that's a real friend. That's a real partner. Like, people that move through the time, like the time with you where you're up and you're down, and they encourage you, they motivate, they won't leave you behind, they won't shame you, make you feel like you're stupid or you're too much. But they're also like the type that will encourage you in seasons where you need encouragement, or celebrate your wins when things are good for you, and when they see you maybe moving in a direction that may be not of your highest good, they will also call that out, but in a loving way. They will never play you out or try to make you look inferior or humiliate you. That's not what they're on. Yeah. So this is the type of energy that I'm picking up on, like the type of partner that's best. Yeah. A real partner, yes. A real friend, a real partner. Greetings, Divine Diva. How are you? Yeah. That's the vibe. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, they do give a little introvert vibe. Like, they're not stiff. Like, this person could be, that hermit card is standing out to me. Like, this person could be a person that prefers kind of being in the company of like people that they're close to. They don't have to be like all out there doing the most. Like, they're not antisocial. They're just like, I feel, how do I explain it? Not strategically, but selective. Selective, yeah. Yeah. So that's what I'm getting from them. All right, Sarah. But yeah, Ethan, that's your reading. So yeah, hopefully that was helpful. You enjoyed it. It was in alignment. It was confirmation for, yeah. Yes, you're very welcome. My pleasure as always. Let's close it. So I hope you enjoy the rest of your night. All right. Thank you, Spirit, for your divine guidance, truth, and clarity. We send Ethan love, light, and peace, and healing, nothing lost, all restored, and love. Amen. Ashe. We close it out. All right, Sarah. 42:08. 42 minutes and 8 seconds. All right. Greetings, Sarah. How are you? Okay. How does this person feel towards you? Okay. Hey, how are you? Happy Sunday to you. Hope you're enjoying your weekend so far. Are we going to have a 3-day weekend anytime soon? Anytime soon, child. I think in May they do have some type of holiday. I don't remember what holiday it is. Is it no, it's Independence Day. It's not Independence. Really. I don't remember it. It seems like it's something presidential. Okay, let's see. All right. Sarah and her person, Spirit asked for permission to tap in to both parties' energies only for what you allow her to know and to see. Sarah and her person of interest, how do they feel? What do you want her to know as far as how does this person currently feel? Okay. My cat. I don't know why she's crying. My cat, somebody come get her. Come see about her. Okay, let me see. All right, so you have Page of Pentacles, 10 of Wands, 7 of Wands, 3 of Pentacles, and 2 of Cups. 8 of Pentacles at the bottom. So, Memorial. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. So, I feel this person knows that there's something here, like they want to value, or they know there's value in this connection. There's some freshness or some newness to it. So it doesn't have to be full blown, like you guys are new to each other, but there could be some new element to this, that this person is like, okay, I know there's something here. There's something of value. Like, okay, you both could be either holding back due to something personal that you're carrying within. It could be circumstances in life, or I'm more so getting it's like something that holds you both back on an internal level from fully engaging in something that you both may feel like is worth putting in work and effort and time and patience, worth that investment. Um, yeah, there's something heavy. It could be circumstances mixed with internal battles, or because of a circumstance, it's like, okay, well, this is what I have going on in my life. I don't know if that will work for you. Or this is what I have going on. I don't know how that will work for you. If it's going to be too much for you, if I'm going to be too much. It's like it's something along the lines of that. I don't feel like it's emotional baggage. Okay. Um, oh, okay. So been single for 5 years, plus he's at a distance. Okay. Yeah. So that makes a lot of sense. That actually aligns. So yeah. Um, it kind of is like, I don't want to say it distorts fully because there's a lot of more lighter energies than that in the spread. It's just more so of, it is a little bit more weight. It's not just like a boy meets girl. We live in the same city and my time is available, yours is. It works like this and we just flow and it just happens. But what relationship just flows all the way through? Sometimes there is some compromise. Sometimes, like, that's what kind of proves to a party or to two people, like, I like this person for real because I'm willing to make some sacrifices here. I'm willing to compromise for this in a healthy way. I'm willing to get past maybe a certain dilemma and like see what this is. But as humans, we have not just life circumstances, but we have things that we've been through, trauma and fears. And certain connections can trigger those things, that fear. But it's like this person and you, I feel both see, like especially like this person's feelings, it gives off an impression that they do see value in this. It does look promising, or they do benefit from more positive energy and feeling good about it than not. It's just some things they feel like, maybe they would maybe feel like this kind of a pushback, or you would feel kind of disrespected or unseen if they were to approach before they're ready to fully approach or to fully engage or to fully invest. And for you, it's like certain things like, I don't know if I want to take this on because what if there's times where, I don't always trust them in distance. I got to work through my trust issues. Is it worth me putting my commitment into something that I'm not fully there around or to see, if this person will be faithful or they're all in. It's like it's a risk in that. But we both feel this connection. We both want to exchange this. I could definitely feel like maybe from your standpoint that you're emotionally more in it or more willing to explore your feelings, or your emotions are more, you're more based in your emotions, where this person is like, I'm exchanging with you, I feel the emotions, but I don't know if I'm fully ready to dive into my emotions or live or exist there in my emotions. There's a little bit of a security blanket on this person's end rather than fully being engaged in vulnerability. So there is like a building effect. There is like like we've been here, we've done this for a minute, or we've invested enough to be like, where something could potentially build with the Eight of Pentacles. It does feel like to me that you maybe put in a very significant amount of effort and maybe compromise or made some adjustments and room. Um, Kind of made things easier at times, or a softer place to land for this person. I'm going to clarify this. Because it's not that this person doesn't want to emotionally dive deep, but it's like there's something that they fear, that they feel like, I can't do this. I can't, maybe, yeah, silence. So this person might suck sometimes at expressing, or if they feel uncomfortability in expression, then they rather just go silent than like just say it and then maybe sound awkward or have to explain. It's like, nah, I'd rather not say anything at all because then I'll look stupid. Yeah, there's deep roots to that. Yeah, there's deep roots to this, like why they're this way, why they don't. Let's say as a child, they felt invalidated, like their feelings didn't matter, their words didn't matter. Someone would tell them they're stupid or to shut up, or it's best to, something made them feel like it's best to just not say anything. Could have been in school, you know, something that could have triggered that, like, or just a relationship that could have hit really deep where they felt like, okay, I told this person how I felt, how I love them, and they maybe just kind of invalidated me, made me feel stupid. So yeah, that's something that this person is working through or they need to work through. Okay, so yeah, this is how this person is currently feeling. This is like the energy also too that I'm picking up in the connection. The only thing that I would encourage or maybe suggest that might be, you know, a healthy ground is to, yes, it's okay to compromise and make room and make space and, you know, for your person, but there has to be balance in that way. Like, even if this person means well, they could lack in certain ways as far as the exchange or making space, making room, making you feel supported, or making space or making compromises for you. Like, there's something like, don't always be the one quick to accommodate the other person. Does that make sense? Yeah. I also feel this too, like your divine team may see certain weak spots within this person where they don't even want them to, you know, throw themselves in some sort of energy or position or, you know, something before it's time with you. If they can genuinely see like, no, this person's not ready, you know what I mean? Their energy or their time is not available, or, you know, the space, the capacity is just not, it's not well adjusted yet. We don't, you know, we're not going to encourage something before it's time. Does that make sense? So yeah, hopefully that makes sense or clarifies some things or brings maybe a better perspective or confirmation for you. Okay. So as always, Sarah, I appreciate you. Yeah, I appreciate you. Thank you so much for joining. I hope you enjoy the rest of your night. Thank you so much. And we're going to clear the energies. I got to sneeze. Excuse me. Okay. All right. Thank you, Spirit, for your divine guidance. We send love, light, and peace to Sarah and her person of interest. May their energy be restored in love, light, and peace, transmuting all energies into love. Amen. Ashe. And we close it out. Amen. So it is. Okay. Tawana, part 2. Welcome back, sis. Let's see what you got. Thank you. You're welcome. Okay, let me see. I can't tell if that's a 3 or an 8. Is that, let me see. 50. I think that's a 58. 8:36. So 58 minutes and 36 seconds, right? Let me see if it'll change. 44, 45, 7, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 4, 5, 56, 57, 58, 59. Oh, no, that's a 3. Okay, 54. 54:07. Okay, so it's not 58 minutes. Okay, it's 54 minutes. Okay, so, all right, you want to know if this person is scared of falling for you? Let's see. Let's feel the energy. That's what I'm going to tap into both parties' energies. Is this person scared? Is this person scared? of yes and no. So maybe, but let's see why. Wow, you have almost majority of majors. So the Hierophant, the Temperance, the Strength card, the Lovers, those are all majors. And then the King of Swords. Bottom of the deck is the Eight of Wands. So you have 4 out of your 5, technically your 6 that are all majors. So there is something significant to pay attention to within this connection, or maybe that this person, when it comes to how they experience you, okay? I feel like this person could be slightly afraid to fall for you or to fully be with you, fully embrace you, like what that would bring. Because this person, as the King of Swords, this person thinks very on the ground, very clear minded, but there's a bit of spiritualness to this person. So they're not just like all heels to the ground, everything has to be like, you know, what you see is what you get. This person kind of, they navigate with spiritual, you know, their spirituality or their inclinations, their intuitive nudges. Like this person leads with that and their wisdom. Like, this is what I've experienced, you know, so I'm going to go off of what I've experienced. This is how I need to move. I got to move wisely. I got to be like this. I got to be like that. Based off of what I've known, what I've seen, or what other people I've known have gone through. They see you as somebody that is mature, though. It's not like they see you as like someone that is foolish, toxic. They don't see that. They see you as someone that is mature, that is wise, someone that don't play no games either, someone that also has wisdom, has experiences, that, you know, things that they've gone through, things that they've experienced, and that maybe you even carry some of these wisdoms forward as well in your life and or like in love situations. But as far as this energy goes, do they feel falling for you? They fear the sense of control and the power over their like to kind of sway them out of what they said they were going to do, how they were going to do things, how they're meant to live their life. Like you would kind of sway them out of that emotionally, and not because like you're somebody that's trying to seduce them and mislead them and deceive them, but like I could lose ground of control that makes me feel secure, makes me feel safe, right? What you'll see in them scares them. What you'll pull out of them, you know, how you could, even if you see them from a place of, you know, love and compassion and a safe space, it's just like, this is how I carry myself as a warrior, as a defender, as a protector, a sharp-minded person. You can't get one up over on me or on me because I see through shit. I'm quick to cut people off. But if you see that vulnerable side of me, you pull out that safety, that part of me that feels safe to just be me with you, and I don't have to be this, it feels very disarming and vulnerable. Yeah, so, and then with the Strength card, you could liberate and free this person out of certain things, because sometimes like this could be a defense mechanism. Like, yes, there's wisdom, there's discernment, there's maturity, you know, there's a level of balance, but sometimes it could be quite cold to where it's not an, you're not living, you're not experiencing, because you're trying to so much to protect. Like this person's energy, like that's what they give. Like they're trying too hard to protect themselves. They're trying so hard to not come off away. Excuse me, that could be put in as vulnerable or as a target or somebody that can get played, or, you know. Yeah, because your energy can bring liveliness, kind of pull a person into feeling, to being aware of their feelings, how they contribute in love, who, you know, in what, you know, it's better to be like, oh, if this person makes you feel uncomfortable, don't even deal with them, don't even fuck with them, get out of my way. It's easy to do that. But when it's like, well, why are you running from this person? Why don't you, like, instead of running or instead of categorizing it as like a threat, why do you feel what you feel? And it's like that realm gets into a, oh no, bitch, I don't want to deal with that. I just want to just get away from it. I set my boundaries. I set my protection. That's it. I made up my mind about who's who, what's what. I'm not even going to engage where you might kind of, well, why? You know, what's up with that? Like, why don't you and your dad talk? What's that about? Like, that's what they kind of fear. Like, they fear self-awareness to an extent. They fear emotionally in-depth people. Um, yeah, that's what I'm getting from this. So yeah, to an extent, yes, they would fear falling for you. Yeah. Because it's like this type of energy requires a patience. Like, it does feel like holding space, superiority, hidden truths, connection, and then fish. So yeah, this person feels good in positions where they feel like they're on top of shit. Like, nobody can fool me, nobody can play me, no one can confuse me. But the hidden truth of that is like they really fear connection, and like connection in the sense that connections can go through different mini shifts, you know, and it's best to just flow. And then beneath fish is courage. They don't really have the courage or, you know, the capacity to experience connection because it could threaten this energy of the King of Swords vibe. It could threaten that protection that, you know, I got this in the bag. Nobody getting over on me. I ain't wearing my heart on my sleeve. Like, yeah. Okay, so yeah, that's what I'm seeing, sis. I hope that that reading was helpful as well. Okay, yeah, that's all I have for right now. I don't see any other submissions. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and put the timestamps up. I think because I appreciate you guys for coming through and offer, you know, giving, you know, blessings and sewing into the readings tonight. I appreciate you guys for that. And I'm gonna put the timestamps. Okay. All right. Okay, so if you guys close out and come back in, the timestamp should be up for you. Okay, make sure you guys like this video if it resonated, if it was helpful. I appreciate showing some love. And even if maybe someone else's reading resonated with you, you know, that happens sometimes by just chilling and watching. If you guys feel led to book your own personal readings, my readings are available on my shop as well as on my booking tab. So my booking tab are for phone sessions and readings. That also includes emergency readings and sessions. My shop tab includes my audio recorded readings. I also have emergency audio recorded sessions available as well. So if you guys just reach out to me and ask me what my schedule and availability is for emergency reads, I got you. Also, any other spiritual tools and things to assist you on your journey for your altar spaces, that is also available on my website. So any of my Siren Mermaid devotional candles, 7-day candles, they are all intuitively created. So some of them, they do have different spiritual purposes like money candles, road openings, self-honoring, self-love candles, so on and so forth. Those are available on my website. So be blessed, y'all. Be safe. Take care. Be favorable out there. And I will catch you guys in the next whatever we're doing. Much love as always. Peace.